From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day New York.
And we have holiday makeup tips with Tim Quinn when we come back.
It's easy.
With the holidays here, it's time to zhuzh up your makeup, zhuzh up your clothing, and hopefully you won't zhuzh up your bank account too much. So we brought in an expert with us, Tim Quinn. He is the makeup extraordinaire for Giorgio Armani. Nice to have you with us.
Good to see you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. So what, is there a trend for the holidays in color?
Well, you know, there's a lot of trends going on. There's a lot of sparkle at the holidays. So we have the gold, the silver, the bronzes, metallics, you know, not just in clothes, jewelry, and makeup. You know, red lip keeps coming back.
It does.
Everybody
Is there a
likes
certain age that you shouldn't be wearing a red lip?
No, I mean, like a toddler and tiara, probably not. I think there's an appropriate red.
So let's start with the first look today. Who'd you bring with you?
So I brought Elena.
Yes.
And Elena we're showing all in the golds. You know, and Elena's featuring a beautiful red dress, gold Yerman jewelry, and we wanted to keep it classic and simple. It's kind of like, I work with Amber Heard a lot, and this is kind of a look I've used on her, where it's just that classic gold eye, a pretty nude lip, and, you know, perfect skin. The
nude lip. Can we go take a look at the nude lip? Because I love a nude lip, but sometimes with the nude lip, you have to be careful because you can have a tendency to look washed out. What do you do to make sure that it doesn't look washed out?
Well, you know, I speak to women a lot about this because a nude lip could be different on different women. You know, your lip has a little more blue in it, so if you wore like this really beigey nude, it's probably going to make you look washed out.
Gotcha.
So you might want to look for a nude that has a little more of a blue undertone in it. So I always think, like, when you're thinking nude, look at your natural lip color and just go a shade deeper. And it's always easy to go with something sheer if you're afraid too. You know, you can always put, you know, pretty gloss over top.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, gloss is still in?
Oh yeah, you know, and I talk a lot about texture. So think, like, Elena's wearing beautiful red, so it's not glittery and shimmery, so you could do a gloss. But if you're wearing something that's like very liquidy, maybe you don't want to like have too much on the lips. We did a really simple gold eye with lots of liner. Keeping it's more of like a modern, almost like a, you know, what's that show, Mad Men?
Yeah,
Inspired by that kind of look. And then, you know, everything's just simple and elegant. The earrings are, you know, delicate. They're not overdone. Nothing too showy.
I love it. All right, let's see. Thank you, Elena. And we have a second model with us. And this, we're getting the really
now you've got your disco ball.
All right, I'm ready for the zhuzhing.
So now Alexis is wearing, you know, obviously something that's got a little more party girl atmosphere to it. So again, you want to keep your skin gorgeous and glowing.
So we don't want a glittery face if we've got the glittery
No, it's too much. Because see what happens when you're wearing something really glitter, how it lights up your face naturally? So you can use a little sheen.
So Tim, I know that you like Giorgio Armani makeup. Do you have to spend that kind of money to get this kind of look?
No. You know, I often say, if you're going to invest money in your face, get the best foundation you can use. Get the trend things at the drugstore.
Okay.
You know, the things that you're wearing seasonally, like your foundations, your eye creams, things like that, you want to invest your money in.
Gotcha. Now, what kind of lip would we do?
Now, I would do a beautiful purple to really pop the color.
Yes.
And for that, I mean, this is Armani, but you can go to, you know, your local drugstore because this is maybe a color you're not going to wear all season. And it's fun, it's youthful, and it really like pulls the whole lip together.
Do you align before you do your lipstick?
You know, I tend to not use lip liner too much. I think different women, depending on what's going on there, you might need one to define your lips.
Gotcha.
It's young, it's trendy, it makes you feel like you're festive.
And her face pops now with that color. All right, our next model is doing the bronze look.
One of my favorites.
This is very like, you know, I have a tan, I'm going to wear bronze.
It's embraced it everywhere. Now, we went for all bronze. Now, with this look, you know, bronzer is really important.
Right.
You can always add more during the, like if you're dressed for the day. When you're putting your bronzer, you want to just accent your face because, you know, even when we get tan, you're not all one color. So you play up your cheekbones, your décolleté, if you're wearing something low cut. I love these little shimmer sprays from Hampton Sun. They have that little, put your arm out there. They have a little bit of a gold sheen to it.
So what is that?
It's this beautiful shimmer spray. So it adds that gold luster. And it adds just a tiny, it's not sparkle, but it makes your skin look more even.
Gotcha.
We use this in Hollywood, like on the legs.
That's what I thought. People use that on their legs. Okay, that's great.
It forgives a few little, you know, imperfections.
Beautiful. Now, what color would you do on the lips when you have such a bronzy?
For this, I really love, now this is where you can get into your reds. And when we were talking red, like that's not your traditional blue red, but it's definitely a festive holiday look, and you can kind of put it with something a little warmer. And with this, again, it'll just pull the color together. You don't want to go too nude with this look either, because then it doesn't really pull. You can see like the tones and the ambers from the necklace, like pull that all together. When you're getting dressed, think about the accessories and what you're wearing, rather than do your face and then pick an outfit. Like, I like to look at it all.
What's interesting with all the looks, ladies, come on in, is that they look like they have some makeup on, but it's not distracting. It's not like, oh my goodness, they're made up.
You look perfect, but you don't have to worry about it. Even with all these different lip tones, it's not something you're going to worry about. You can't eat a canapé, you can't have your cocktail because you're going to work your lips all night.
Tim Quinn from Giorgio Armani, thank you so much for being here. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
We're going to put all the information on our website, myfoxny.com.